Hello and welcome. My guest today joined the school last year, but already he's established himself as, as a very significant part of the school family. He likes drinking tea. It's his birthday tomorrow. Please welcome Josh Lander.
Hello.
Hello. So happy birthday. Tell us, how old are you tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will be 18.
Goodness, well, I'll say happy birthday. How are you feeling about that?
I'm really excited, but also it's nice to savor my last day of childhood.
Yes, no, I can imagine.
I think I'll be a little bit sad tomorrow morning to see it pass. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But there's always looking forward to the future.
Well, of course, yes. So make sure you register to vote. Things of that nature, I suppose. Now, I mentioned in your little introduction that you're a big fan of drinking tea. You're known for it.
Yes.
Your collection of tea is almost unrivaled, I believe. So tell us what you're drinking today.
I'm drinking English breakfast by Twinings.
Twinings English breakfast. There's a plug.
Yeah.
So obviously something that, particularly for Grecians, is a really important part of what's happening at the moment is university applications. So tell us where you are with that.
Well, I've had 2 offers so far and 1 rejection.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine. I just thought of as the rejection as a kind of pulling me back into reality a bit.
Oh, I see.
I mean, if you're given just all offers, it can kind of blow up your ego too.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very real risk.
Yeah.
So what have you applied to read?
History.
Goodness. Well, yeah, likewise. That's a fantastic subject. So you arrived, as I mentioned earlier, at the beginning of last year as a new dep.
Yeah.
Did you feel you were welcomed into the school?
Yeah, I did. I was so surprised at how welcoming everyone was. I really was. It was such a shock for me to come here because I only applied here a week before term started, and then I only found out I was coming here the day before term started. So, and then all of a sudden I was in front of PLA with my bags. It was an absolute whirlwind, and then I got in, and everyone was so kind, so helpful, and I was really pleased with that.
That's well. See, I think for a lot of people that's how it goes. That's really good to hear. I'm sure that'll be reassuring to anybody who's considering applying to the school to know that there is a network of people to welcome you into the school, because it can seem a bit daunting at whichever point I think you enter the school. Well, your birthday, just to return to that, I mean, I've never had a birthday at CH because mine is right in the middle of the summer holidays. So have you had any means of celebrating it at school?
Yeah, well, tomorrow I'm planning to have a little after prep party on my pod.
Lovely.
That's a lot of peas. Yeah, it should be really good because I did have one on the leave weekend at my house, but a couple of people couldn't come doing various things, so it's just nice to have everyone in one place, all of my friends, just have a couple of drinks, chill out, it's a good way to celebrate your birthday, I think.
Yeah, no, it must be. I mean, that must be made easier also by virtue of the fact that we've now moved into the Grecians' houses, which is what happens in the upper sixth form here. That you move into a house with the rest of your year group, it's boys and girls in different parts of the building. So it's, I mean, how have you found the transition then from PLA? Because obviously you only spent a year there, so there might have been less of a nostalgic attachment than there was for lots of people. But how did you find the transition from the Avenue House to Grecians?
Well, there's a lot more freedom in terms of going to Horsham. You can go to Crawley now, so there's a lot more freedom in that. There's a lot more freedom with alcohol because obviously we're older, so we're allowed to drink more. And it's much, much more relaxed than PLA, because in PLA you have all the younger years that you've got to look out for. You've got to make sure they're not causing too much trouble. Yeah. And to come from that hectic environment to here where it's all chilled out, everyone's the same age, it's a big transition. It's a big transition.
Yeah, and do you think that the way the houses, by comparison to one another, are run reflect that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all we've got time for now, but we thank Josh for his time. He's been a pleasure to have on the show, and we look forward to welcoming whoever happens to come along next as well. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks.